Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Thursday night's Z1M1 race. I'm your host, FSS Zilla. I'm joined by Metal Machine.
Good evening.
Our runners are Emai Steel, Reigning Elementalist, Shaddy, and Sis Crusher. Tonight we are giving random starting equipment both to Link and Samus, and they'll be starting on the overworld. It looks like it's 4 to 8 Triforces to get into level 9. Optional equipment in there. Mostly pretty standard randomization stuff. Nothing important in minor slots. Quest items are going to have every important items up to upgrades. Yeah, so not always important, but upgrades are good. No minor stuff there.
Yep. Nothing too crazy tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the seed lives up to its name. Dubious seed.
And we're off. Starting in the Deadwood tonight. Some divergence pretty early on. Looks like Emai Steel went east. Reigning Elementalist is going to the southwest, and Shaddy and Sis Crusher find level 1 and Vanilla level 3 location. Looks like Reigning Elementalist found bait, I think. I'm not sure what the chicken is, unless...
It's always hard to tell with the sprites.
Yeah. Looks like everybody's got the blue candle.
Alright, blue candle to start with. It's not too bad. It gives them a way to kill enemies, and at least some of the easier ones.
Yep.
Oops, stop ring. Alright.
Three runners in level 1, 2 of them taking a death early on here. Triforce piece number 4 just laying on the floor.
Nice. We'll need at least 4 of those tonight, I think. Wait, what were the flags on this?
Yeah, it was 4 to 8.
That's right.
Reigning Elementalist finds the take any road you want. Doesn't choose to explore it, it looks like. Emai Steel picks up that floor Triforce piece.
You know, sometimes I want to explore the take any roads right away because I'm exploring the overworld anyway.
Yeah, map out the highway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shaddy gets the Triforce piece as well. Has 4 bombs to go take on Aquamentus. Reigning Elementalist is checking that Armos spot. Looks like another candle upgrades there. That's actually pretty good if you don't have a free weapon. I'm a little surprised he didn't go for it. Wave Beam for Sis Crusher down in the bow. He just didn't want to deal with the fast Armos, so he spawned a slow.
Alright, so Crusher got the Wave Beam, nice.
Followed by Emai Steel getting the Wave Beam. Now we're getting some exploration of the Take Any Road. Looks like it's all pretty concentrated in the northwest, except for the vanilla one over here by the Fairy Lake on the east.
Yeah, not the best distribution. They probably won't be using that too much. Yeah. It is nice to have red candle early on. You can actually kill some enemies with it, so.
Yeah. Goodness, if you found the book too, prevent you from taking damage from fire.
It's like Shaddy also picked up the Wave Beam.
Shaddy also has a sword.
Where do you get a sword?
It might have been from Aquamentus because I saw him walk in there and drop a bomb, but then I looked away.
Yeah, that must be it. That makes sense.
Elementalist apparently not able to put out the fire. Taking some damage from the candle. You may still find some more.
Very nice.
And Shaddy finds a Metroid. We can maybe see what the free item in Metroid is. It looks like it's Long Beam.
Oh boy, everyone's favorite.
Might wait to mark it off for anybody else in case we just missed him picking it up, but I didn't see him pick up Long Beam, and he definitely has. For those that are a little less familiar, one of the controversial things about Long Beam is that in Metroid you can only have 3 shots active at the same time, so the Long Beam makes it so they don't terminate automatically. They'll have to go off screen before you can shoot again. Rating Elementalist exploring a little bit of level 5. We saw a little bit of level 7 earlier, and we found a bait block really early on.
Long Beam plus Wave Beam does have its uses, though. You can cheese Ridley with it, which is kind of nice.
Oh, definitely.
But a lot of people skip it.
Can help in locking down the Rinkas in Mother Brain's room as well.
That's true.
Got another triangle here. Triforce piece number 1 from an old hermit in the vanilla blue ring spot.
Free Triforce Seed.
Unfortunately, there's no equipment in level 9, so we'll have to look elsewhere. No early 9 dips. Probably not going to see runners go in there until they get silvers.
Yeah.
Interesting locations for the transport staircase in 5 here. They're not very far away from each other. We still haven't gotten access to the succulent portion at the top of level 5 where all of the good drops are. The bountiful fields of North level 5.
Looks like Shaddy got high jump. Not sure where he got those from either. Maybe that's the free starting item, and he picked up Long Beam somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what other people get when they go in. Not a lot of level 5 looks explorable right now. Any Elementalist has to dip out. And it is entirely possible that the back half is gated through a completely different entrance. Looks like we've got Triforce piece number 1 for Sis Crusher as and there's a sword for Reigning Elementalist. Wait, that's not a sword. What is that?
I don't know.
And yet another one, and he says no to it.
Oh.
That sprite set is a mystery. Oh, it must be a missile refill, because
okay.
the missile tank there had the same thing inside it. There's high jump from Aquamentus. Sis Crusher just picked that up, as well as a wood sword.
Okay, so high jump. So long beam probably is the free item. Makes sense. I'm interested to see what sprite set Rupee or Raining has for the Metroid side.
Yeah, we recently came out with a Zelda 2 themed one, and a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing here in Zelda is based on Z2, maybe. I mean, right here it looks like we have screeds from Metroid, so I'm not sure. Shady finds the Take Any Road You Want cave, getting some exploration done. Looks like Raining Elementalist is getting a lot of the overworld checks done early, where the other ones are spending a little longer in dungeons.
I certainly don't blame him with that red candle. Make pretty quick work, at least of all the burnable spots. Pick up some bombs on the way.
Oh, definitely.
It's always a good thing to clear out.
There are going to potentially be up to 2 equipment pieces in shops as well, so locking those down would be helpful.
Yep.
However, nothing important is going to be... sorry, go ahead.
I was just watching Eatma still trying to get past that dark note with his red candle.
Yeah, getting locked in a shoot room with a candle only as your weapon. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
And it looks like Eatma still finds the letter.
All right. Well, he can get potions now. Not much else, though. Shady picking up treasures one.
Everybody's got red candle now.
Yep. That Armo spot is a very popular spot to check first, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Raining Elementalist finds level 1. Playing a little bit of catch up here from everybody else going through it already. Although I'm not sure everybody cleared it. I know Eatma Steel had to leave before killing Aquamentus because he didn't have any bombs. Still getting about half of level 3 taken care of. Has 1 bomb, not exactly something you want to go into a manhandle a fight with. Can be done. It's really risky.
Done. Yeah, get lucky. Get the right pattern.
Still might be looking for any bomb drops off of the floor here in the rest of level 3 before moving on.
Got a hint. Ridley robbed the arrows.
Simultaneous from Shady and Sis Crusher. Raining Elementalist picks up the Wave Beam. So both Sis Crusher... Well, Shady's got 4 heart containers, but Sis Crusher and Shady are doing a wood sword run of level 8.
For those who don't know, Ridley robbed the arrows means that the arrows, an arrow upgrade will be in Ridley's hideout somewhere, not necessarily behind Ridley.
We see Triforce piece number 8 is gated by a heart requirement. Don't know which heart requirement it's going to be, either 5 or 10, or 5 or 12, or anywhere between 2 hearts away from that, 3 to 7 and 10 to 14 hearts to be able to pick up one of those.
That could prove to be important if Level 9 decides to require 7 or 8 Triforce pieces. See what happens.
I would not be surprised to see runners prioritizing heart containers a little bit more once they find that one of them's gated. At the very least, until we find out how many Triforces are required to enter level 9.
Yeah.
Shady picks up a magical shield off of the ground in level 8. Steel Raining Elementalist still going at it without a sword. Except Raining Elementalists, no bombs, won't be able to defeat Aquamentus without getting a bomb drop somewhere. So those inopportune bomb drops are what have separated Raining Elementalist and Eat My Steel from Sis Crusher and Shady being able to complete level 1. Steel got a lucky bomb drop there from a red Dark Nut. It has 7, going on to take on Manhandla. And does it in one shot. That
Very
must be
nice.
Ice Beam.
Yeah, it would have to be. That is a nice find. Morph Ball, Ice Beam.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what was in the Triforce room there, though.
Okay, it was a sword.
Ah, yeah, it would be. That leaves Raining Elementalist is the only one without a sword right now. Four bombs, though. Should be able to pick one up really quick here. From Kraid, I guess. High jump heals, it looks like.
Yeah.
Sis Crusher ends up in level 5. I wonder if he'll have any more luck.
Looks like Sis Crusher's using an outline sprite for Link tonight. Kind of hard to see.
Invisible Link, indeed.
Yeah. That's funny.
I wonder if he's got a matching invisible Samus. Raining Elementalist is going a bit further into Dungeon 7, past the bait block. Well, he didn't clear the bait block, but he is exploring around it. Looks like he's still relying pretty heavily on the candle, even though he's already got a sword as well.
You know, sometimes a red candle can take enemies up pretty quickly if you know how to use it, though.
Yeah, if you can pin them against the wall and just bounce them. It's also really good against Moldorm.
Yep.
Shady's in level 6, taking on Vires. Looks like Raining Elementalist found the Triforce room of level 7, but it's just a heart refill.
Just a heart.
Eat My Steel dropping bombs off in Aquamentus' face. Should be getting a white sword out of this. So from one of the last to have a sword to one of the first to having level 2.
So the only thing Email Steel needs now for Metroid side is Morph Ball bombs, and he'll have everything you need to explore every corner of Zebes.
Yep, he would just be missing the Screw Attack and Varia suit, and those are just nice to haves. They don't enable any exploration. Looks like the old man took a trip to the dentist. Shady farming these red wizrobes for bombs. They're one of the ways you can get bombs in level 6. While Raining Elementals just finds some in a cave. So Shady wandered into Goma's room, but has none of the components of a bow and arrow combo.
Nope.
Steel having the white sword is definitely going to be able to clear these rooms faster, so the more combat that's required, the more he can possibly pull ahead.
He's definitely gained, he has an advantage based on equipment.
Yep. Shady finds Brinstar, I believe the first racer to find Brinstar. I don't think we got to check what the ceiling item was there, though. I think he walked right on by. Crusher doing some exploration in level 3, while Raining Elementalist finds level 8 and says no. Well, it goes back in.
Looks like you wanted to maybe open that door. Was it locked?
Oh, a pirouette, yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been. Here's the double dig dogger rooms. Steel finds one in the south and one in the north. Shady checking the vanilla long beam location. Gets another sword upgrade, so that's all 3 sword upgrades accounted for.
Very nice. Pretty easy mags in this seed.
Yeah, that contributed to a pretty fast seed last week too, so we'll see if that speeds everything up. Plus, we already have most of the components for Metroid exploration. So, yeah, this is shaping out to be pretty fast. Shady found the hedge. Doesn't have the morph ball, so I don't think you can continue exploring this direction.
Nope. So far, Ema Steel is the only one with Morph Ball, so if he books it to Metroid, he could have a exploration advantage right now.
And I think that came out of a cave in the overworld, so he just happened to do a good overworld check.
Yep.
This Crusher looks like he's just waiting for the right shots here on the... taking a very cautious approach in fighting that red Dark Knight. Oh, he did the way you skip key doors, if you manage to walk into them the moment that you kill the enemy and open the shutter doors. I forget, there's a fun name for that.
Yeah, they call it a Kanana key.
There you go.
Named after a Kananaphone who, I believe, discovered that trick. Or at least popularized it.
Yeah, he slid right through the key door. Unfortunately, it didn't net him anything. Shadow's up at the top. Brinstar here. Once he goes up there, he won't be able to come back down. So it looks like he's taking another route to check what he can before upping.
Yeah, it's a common mistake to go up there first, and then you get stuck.
Scratcher takes down Manhandle, gets the rupees and the sword upgrade.
Poor Shaddy, though, according to where this room is, he's going to get stuck regardless. So he's having to make a choice here.
Yeah. Well, he does have Wave Beam. I wonder if that can get him out of here.
Possibly. Wave and long, he might be able to do it.
Nice helping of red potion for Shaddy.
Or, he might just go all the way through and go down and check the bomb spot.
Yeah, looks like it's an open chasm. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Not quite, but you'd be pretty hard-pressed to be able to freeze an enemy to make it back up there from this side. So whoever does get up there with Morph Ball bombs is definitely going to cut their route a lot shorter. Does find Triforce piece number 2 while Syscrusher picks up the letter. I don't know if we've gotten to see the upgrade spot in level 7 yet. Level 7 has some pretty densely packed treasure, because the red candle room, the boss room, and the Triforce room are all touching each other. They're all adjacent. But the upgrade spot is further south and could have an important item. Looks like you can buy rupees for rupees.
Don't buy it. It's a trap.
Speaking of rupees, Syscrusher wanders into money-making game. He also says no gambles tonight. Syscrusher finds the height requirement for for Triforce piece number 8, also not enough to pick it up with 3. I think he might still found a different way into Kraid from the one we saw earlier. Shaddy's back here at the top of Brinstar, making that check that he skipped earlier. Doesn't have a morph ball, so he's got to take a lava bath. Finds the recorder.
That's interesting. See if that actually opens anything up for him.
It will open one overworld check at the Recorder Lake, and it will allow you to defeat the level 5 boss. It's not like the Dig Doggers in level 7 were not gating anything, so I don't think it's going to unlock any more than those 2 spots, but it will also unlock a fast travel system.
That's true. There's some helpfulness to it, even if it doesn't open up any progression.
Can certainly make things faster, and that's the whole point of a race. Syscrusher finds Ridley's hideout, and we get to see that Contra sprite there. Now, I don't think Raining Elementals has gone into Metroid at all. But Masteel with the Morph Ball, finally in Metroid, is going to start putting some checks in.
Oh, Shaddy found the various suit.
Well, that's almost all of the important Metroid items accounted for. Oh, I was wrong. He's in Ridley's hideout. Or he's in Norfair, not Ridley's. The color scheme threw me off. It recontextualizes things when you have the Contra sprite.
Yeah.
He finds a blue ring. Masteel finds a room where Morph Ball bombs are necessary, so unfortunately he's going to have to take a death there. Burning Elemental's getting a few extra overworld checks we haven't seen yet. Well, that is if he doesn't take a death.
Looks like Syscrusher can't make any progress down there. Not with that Morph Ball and bombs.
Decisions, it says to Shaddy, presenting 2 energy refills.
It's it's a tough one. You don't know which one gives you more.
Yeah. There is some gambling tonight after all.
I don't think Reigning Elementalist has been in Metroid at all yet tonight.
Yeah. I thought so too. And the low energy beat being a pretty good metronome for this track.
Mm-hmm.
Just until leg gets involved. And that's Varia's suit for Syscrusher.
Mm-hmm.
And a ring for Shaddy. All the protection coming in. And there's Morph Ball for, is that Morph Ball for Burning Elementalist?
Yeah, I think so.
Just a vanilla level 6, and the other runners haven't found it yet. Shaddy leading the way in health with 5 hearts, followed by Eat My Steel at 4, and the other 2 with 3. Get a check on the coast item. It's just a missile expansion, so not a lot of pressure to get the coast item. We're getting some exploration in Death Mountain here from Reigning Elementalist. You need to have a lot of bombs while you're up there, but it looks like he's got a pretty good stockpile. Unfortunately, finds a door repair. Shaddy finds level 2. correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in vanilla level 2, every single wall that can be connected is connected, whether you can bomb through it or there's already a door there. I don't know if that's true in the randomizer.
No, it's not necessarily true in the randomizer. But because of the way it's shaped, it almost always is anyway.
Yeah.
Got a narrow column there.
There's that hint about the morph ball, which Shadi actually does need, since he doesn't have it. We
It's
do
good
find
hint if you don't have it yet.
Do find a block there where he wasn't able to bomb to the other room that he just walked into.
Yeah.
Finds a Kraid totem just laying on the floor.
Very nice.
Very careless of level 2 here.
Yeah.
And he finds Torian. One totem is not enough to get into Torian. Scratcher also finds level 2. Looks like a lot of bombs were necessary to get through level 2 this time. That's a little bit unusual. It's interesting though. Seal clearing out level 6. Won't be able to kill Goma, but should be able to check the wand spot. Oh, misplaced bomb. He's got it. Oh, he got it.
Perfect.
And he finds the book.
All right.
Says no to the book.
Not just no, but
stabs at it. So
Rainy
picked up
elemental.
Triforce piece number 5 from the Triforce room.
yeah, I mean, I always pick up the book. But...
what did Reading Elementalist find?
Oh, he had a decision between key and missile upgrade. He was actually unsure which to take.
That can be a bit of a tough one when you don't have that many keys. It's early on.
Yeah.
I usually would go for the missile upgrade just because I don't like missing out on things that it can never be gotten again. But you get plenty enough missiles. At this point in the game, it was a hard choice, in my opinion. Scusher also finds Torian. It takes a little bit to think about that one. Then heads back into level 2. Unfortunately, the wand spot only has energy for Metroid. Reading Elementalist gets to check up where the white sword and the waterfall. Shadi is following up on that hint, it looks like, heading into the graveyard here.
Yep. So he'll have his morph ball very soon.
There it is.
I suspect Sis Crusher will probably have it soon as well, since he's in level 2. I'm not sure if he actually saw that hint yet, but if not, he'll see it soon.
I think he's seen the hint.
All right.
I'll have to check when he checks the map. Yeah.
He'll probably head there shortly after level 2 then, as well.
Shadi finds level 5. Let's see if we can find any more rooms here in level 5. So far, we haven't been able to be productive. This Crusher also down to 1 bomb on this Dodongo. He's going to try to line this up really carefully. And he gets it too.
Right.
He also says no to the book.
Yep.
You won't deny Triforce piece number 5, though. My Seals and Brinstar. I believe the first one to be here with the Morph Ball. So we might be able to check the Morph Ball pedestal, see what's up there. And he's also the first to get Megs.
Very nice. It's like Reigning Elementalist making his first dip into Metroid, I believe his first dip anyway.
Yeah, he's got a Pit Sprite. It's so short in comparison to everybody else.
Yeah.
Firing beams from his eyes, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's a sword upgrade. My Steel finds an exit into level 4, but does not have a step ladder, so can't actually make use of that. It says Crusher checking the very northeastern slice of Hyrule. I don't think we've seen this stuff here before.
Looks like sealing item is just a key.
It's unfortunate. Or fortunate if you don't have ice. Lentulus gets to check the Morph Ball pedestal before others. That might be a totem? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think that's one of the totems because I think he's using the Kid Icarus sprite set, so the bosses are
Ridley and Twin Bellows. Yeah.
I believe that was the other totem.
Or Palutena, sorry. Palutena and Twin Bellows. So, yeah, that'll be the Ridley totem. That means we technically have access to Norfair, and you won't have a way to get Metroids off of you, but with enough missiles, it is possible to beat Metroid.
Yeah, I don't know. Those homing Rinkas with that ice beam.
Now, I want to say Reigning Elementalist is picking up Varia suit.
Yeah, I think that was the Varia suit location. Or not the Varia suit location, but where it was.
Oh, no, that might have been the ring, actually.
Oh, was it?
They're very close to each other, though. Yeah. Right, because it had the plus on it.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm getting through level 8 here with the white sword now. There's more ball bombs. Yeah.
Very nice. In a shop for 56 rupees.
That's vanilla level 5. Although he doesn't have Morph Ball yet. The odd one out here. This is a little bit tragic, because Reigning Elementalist has been up in this area, but didn't go to vanilla level 5. Usually you want to check that from the right, so you don't actually have to scroll up the mountain all the time. You just clip through. So I think that's going to be saved for when Reigning Elementalist explores the very northeastern coast.
Yeah.
Shaddy tries 5 hearts on the 8 Triforce piece. Also, no dice. My Steel picks up the recorder. Don't know what he's walking back for. He doesn't have Morph Ball bombs, so he can't actually get down from here.
It's like the shop above the waterfall there. The normal white sword cave has a wand in it for sale.
Those are two equipment pieces in shops, and they're both right next to each other. Yeah, it took him a little bit to recognize that he couldn't get down, but now he's up 8. That was 7 Triforce pieces from a hint that chat. So right. that 8 Triforce that's in the Cave of Requirements is potentially in play. Both Shaddy and Raining Elementalist are exploring level 3 here. Syscrusher in that one hard decision cave goes for the missile tank. Elementalist takes on Manhandle, one-shot kill. That's Ice Beam and Megs. It's a very good find. The last one to upgrade from level 2, or from Wood Sword, and now he's got mags. One of the first to have mags. Looks like Shaddy's about to take on Manhandle as well. We'll see if that's going to go as easy as it has for the other runners. Manhandle being pretty cooperative tonight. There's Ice Beam and soon to be Mags. Triforce piece number 2 for Eat My Steel. Really, Eat My Steel's having a pretty good night so far.
He certainly is. Although the others aren't far behind. I mean, everyone's more or less at the same place equipment-wise.
I'm just looking to see who's going to be the first to put together the Morph Ball and Morph Ball Bombs combo.
Yeah.
And that's Letter for Raining Elementalist.
Raining Elementalist doesn't have any Triforce pieces yet.
Artfully dodging them.
Yeah.
And Chet picks up the letter as well. I almost wonder if this is one of those seeds where you don't necessarily go out of the way for the letter, because you know that nothing important is in the potion shop. It can be pretty helpful, though.
Well, yeah, potions are always nice, especially for me anyway, for 6, 8, and 9.
Yeah. Wherever the Wizrobes and the Blue Dark Nuts hang out, yeah. Eat My Steel picks up the Varia suit.
Although with mags and a ring, not as critical.
Yeah, all of our equipment is looking around the same across all the runners. all taken pretty similar routes.
Eat My Seal is pondering where he wants to go next.
Shadow's up in that area where you're going to go check for the morph ball bombs. So let's see if he actually puts that in. That's some pretty heavy preponderance there by Eat My Steel.
Yeah.
Burning Elementalist gets the hint for 7 Triforce pieces. So Crusher says no to the energy. He's about to take that walk over to Goma, find that the Triforce room is sealed tight. The bomb whiffs. Let's see, he's spending the key to go check.
We are missing bow and arrows still.
Yeah. We don't really have the Zelda well, we have mags and like blue ring and candle. Yeah, we got quite a bit of Zelda stuff put together, but no silver. And it's looking like we have a grand total of 4 Triforce pieces tracked down across all of our runners at this point. So 3 more. Oh, there's 5 that we know of the location for, because there's the piece number 8 that's locked behind the heart container requirement.
Yep.
So 2 more need to be located before we can get into level 9. But we do have both totems accounted for.
I think Raining's going level 2 for the first time.
Shaddy finds the morph ball bombs.
All right. Shaddy's going to be happy to see that. He can pretty much explore all of Metroid now.
Yeah, let's see if he makes a beeline into Metroid. Raining Elementalist isn't too far from that location either. So Sis Crusher gets Mags, the last one to do so. Yep, Raining Elementalist is clipping right over to the shop right now. Shaddy picks up the wand.
Why not?
Not sure what that graphic was for the morph ball bombs there, but Raining Elementalist did pick them up. Steel picks up the blue ring. Our equipment loadouts are starting to equalize, it looks like.
Yep.
So Crusher finds that entrance to level 4. It's no good without a ladder. That's another piece of equipment that would be crucial to track down for Zelda.
Eat My Steel. Dipping in Norfair again. He's going to have the same problem he had before. Just doesn't have bombs. Can't go anywhere. Raining found level 9. I don't know if we've seen that yet.
No, I didn't see that. I think we might have, though, because other runners have definitely been in that location. I just looked away every time. Sis Crusher does not have the morph ball, so he's got to be real careful about how he navigates through Brinstar here. Gonna have less options for back. Shady doing some Death Mountain exploration. Sis Crusher picks up a red potion. Ranning's back in level 2. I don't think he finished level 2 the last time he was here. And I'm uncertain why that was. Shai has that difficult decision. Cave also picks the... No hesitation, picks the missile tank.
I just noticed this Crusher does not have his Ice Beam yet.
That must be a mismark, because if he has Mags, then he has to have Ice Beam.
Okay.
He does have Triforce Piece number 2, though, so... that puts him in the lead for Triforce Pieces.
I didn't see him freezing enemies, now I do see it.
Yeah, one of the sword upgrades was in the Triforce room of level 3, and the Ice Beam was the boss drop.
Yeah.
Right, my Steel's back in level 2 too. Might have been his first time as well. This means Reigning Elementalist is going to find the Kraid Totem and then Torian and be able to enter Torian.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough bombs to make it worthwhile, though. I was a little surprised he didn't dip into that that door that leads to Torian.
Yeah, me too. Maybe he's worried about getting stuck like in a one-way scenario.
Speaking of Torian, my Steel finds it and finds that he doesn't have enough to get in. He does place a rather lucky bomb, because otherwise he'd have to walk back to get here. It's necessary to getting... It's a better route through level 2. Reigning Elementalist has no trouble with the Dodongo and takes the book, and in celebration walks through a fire.
Yep.
And he still takes the book as well. They both get Triforce Piece number 5. Elementalist gets the hints that he doesn't need about the Morph Ball. Sis Crusher is the only one who needs to go find that, and it's kind of surprising. He's seen that hint. I'm surprised he hasn't searched a little more thoroughly for it.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get around to it.
The tragedy is if he misinterprets the hint and thinks that it's level 9 and not the graveyard.
It's true. That's a good point.
Those hints would be Death Shrouds, the such and such, rather than the Dead Control, the such and such. Misteel finds level 9 as well. Shaddy finds the Heart Container. One of. Reigning Elementalist making a play into Torian. With 25 missiles, this is not going to end.
Iceless Torian, let's see what happens.
Oh, he's got ice. But
no,
he's got everything he needs.
Okay, never mind then. I keep thinking people don't have ice for some reason. Yeah, he could do it. He did it a few weeks ago with no e-take, so...
And 25 is not enough to kill Mother Brain.
Oh, that's true.
So...
It's not very smart then.
No. Maybe he's got more and was just low, but maybe. I really don't think he's got that many missiles.
I guess we'll find out. So someone in chat is asking how the players switch between the two games. What there are portals that are set up in each of the game worlds that you can take to go to the opposite game world, and they're pretty much randomly placed, or they are randomly placed, and they will send you to random locations depending on the seed.
During an Elementalist update, he got a very lucky missile drop, and it only filled him up to 25, even though those Metroids dropped 30, so he is only carrying 25 missiles. That is max capacity, apparently.
Not really sure what he's doing in here, then.
3 Metroid stack, though. That was pretty impressive. He's got 5 missiles. He's got one more drop chance before he's not able to pick up any missiles.
Maybe he's just hoping to kill some Zebatites early. I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is just a very confusing play.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, did Shaddy pick up the Morph Ball bombs? So he's certainly in the location for it, so I'll have to... Randy Elementalist picked up a very lucky missile drop and is continuing on.
Not sure what his play is here.
Shaddy got the Ridley Totem and is holding more missiles than Randy Elementalist. He must still picked up the wand.
With 25 missiles, he can take out 3 of these Zebatites if he's pretty accurate with his shots.
There's one down. 16 left. He can maybe take out 2 more if he's careful. Sis Crusher takes on Aquamentus in level 7 here. Now Randy Elementalist does not have enough to take out another Zebetite.
I mean, theoretically, you can farm missiles from Rinkas. It's just really tricky.
I don't think Rinkas drop anything.
They can drop energy once in a while.
Interesting.
Pretty rare. I think it might just be a glitch, though. I don't think they're supposed to. But I've seen them drop. Energy drops anyway. I think he realized that that was a pointless or fruitless endeavor, so he got out.
Yeah. Sis Crusher finds the upgrade in level 7, the trade rupees for rupees, and is 2 rupees short. And that's a full exploration of level 7 with not a lot to show for it. So, level 7 looks like it's entirely optional. Tucked away inside of level 1, it looks like, as well.
Optional as it should be.
We find the ladder here. Still finds it in Norfair. Well, it's fairly huge. That's going to open up level 4. And I think it opens up a lot more in level 8 as well. At least one of the treasure spots was blocked by Chevy Ring.
Usually a pretty important item to have. But we have seen ladderless seeds before. Well, ladder not required seeds.
Right.
So we have not seen Triforce pieces 6 through 8 yet. Or have
So,
we?
no, I don't think we have. Sis
Or
Crusher just
3.
got the hint that Ridley robbed the arrows, which reminded me that I don't think we've seen anybody in Ridley's hideout.
No. That's a good point. So we're going to find that, obviously.
And the way Zebus is connected is like not with itself at all. So we're gonna have to find the entrance somewhere in Zelda.
I wonder if it's going to be ladder blocked. If we haven't seen it yet. Maybe it's in a ladder block location.
It could even be inside of level 4. Raining Elementalist taking a red potion. Putting some hard-earned money down on some swill. Oh, we did find Triforce piece number 6 just now.
All right.
We have seen Triforce piece number 8. So I think that's actually... Well, no, we're still one Triforce piece shy of finding enough to get into level 9.
That's right. 8 is the one that's heart blocked, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Got Shaddy taking on Kraid.
Wow. Eat my steel trying to... Oh, he gave up. There's a tricky bomb jump up there that he gave up on.
That was a very fast Kraid from Shaddy.
Yep.
And there's Triforce piece number 7. We now have
right.
enough information to get into level 9, but not enough to actually do anything productive.
Sounds like it's going to be race to find bow and arrows tonight.
Yeah. We have at least one lead on arrows, but the rest are a mystery. I think we have seen pretty comprehensive exploration. Oh, hello, arrows!
Oh. Speak of the arrows and they shall appear.
That's ladder for Raining Elementalist as well. No, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, we've seen some pretty comprehensive exploration of Brinstar already. Now it looks like Norfair is the one that's getting explored more. Shaddy's exploring Kraid, though, so that's rounding that out pretty well. He was still just pulling a bunch of upgrades out of the attic of Norfair.
Well, if he finds enough heart containers, he might be able to snag that other Triforce piece.
Shaddy finds the red ring. So Crusher's doing some Death Mountain exploration. Didn't seem like there was much important up here last time we were looking. Raining Elemental's getting into Lower Norfair's area, looks like. Is that Triforce piece number 6, or is that Yes, I believe that is Triforce piece number 6.
It was
No.
barrel number 6.
Yeah. Trying to remember what those were in this sprite set.
Yeah, I think that was the Triforce.
trying to remember what the barrels even did in Kid Icarus, and Shaddy finds the bait, although it looked like it wasn't necessary. Ema Steel finds Triforce piece number 3. That's all of the Triforces accounted for now. Not entirely sure what Running on Much has been picking up because of the sprite thing. We're looking at a piece of candy. Well, that was impressive. He used bomb jumps to jump completely up the crumble block shaft there.
Yeah, that was very
There's
cool.
another
Bomb
piece of
jump.
candy.
I think those. I don't even know.
I'm guessing heart containers just by
Yeah.
what Ema Steel was picking up. Shady getting bullied here by the side hopper, looks like. 36 energy left, though. That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Ema Steel Upe is out of Lower Norfair, which not sure I agree with that, unless he's got a real urgent reason to be back in Zelda.
It's like Scrusher is finally getting his morph ball now. I'll be happy to see that.
Set. And then we got Raft from Shaddy. Rarely is it required.
Rarely. Maybe that's where Ridley's there is, though.
Could be.
Could be. Find out. I'm sure he'll test the waters soon.
I think we've seen dungeons 1, 2, 3, and we haven't seen much of 4, but we know where it is. We've seen 5, but not much of 5. 6, 7, and 8. So, and 9. So all the dungeons are accounted for. We're still looking for Ridley, though. Ema Steel finds level 8. Yeah, he's pirouetting. That's definitely why Ema Steel, or why Raining Elementalist left earlier. Scrusher heading up into the top of Rinstar, about to pick up his recorder.
Shaddy finding the second raft spot and just a potion shop.
I need to see him pause again. I marked him having Triforce piece number 4 because I saw he's only missing 3, but I didn't make absolutely sure of which one it was. It does put him pretty close to getting into level 9, though. Of course, he still needs the bow and arrow and silvers. Raining Elementalist picks up barrel number 3. Apparently the water barrels in Kid Icarus were containers for 8 water of life items.
Seems like it'd be more appropriate to be a E-tank or heart container.
Right.
Instead of a Triforce piece, but...
Yeah. Or potion, even.
Or, yeah.
Since Zelda 2 called the potion the water of life also.
Old man selling a heart for 60 rupees.
Jack picks up the wood arrows. Lots of old men here in level 5. Just tons and tons of old men.
We're having an old man convention.
They're here to play canasta. There's the bow.
All right.
Picked up off of Dig Dogger, so Recorder is required this seed.
So we know that arrows are in Ridley's there, so all I gotta do is find Ridley's hideout. The last piece of this puzzle.
Yeah, no. We're about to bring it home, I'm pretty sure. Take a peek in Olive Garden here. Get past the bunny, go bouncers. Raining Elementalist dipping deep into Lower Norfair, unfortunately only gets a missile reef. Just an E-tank behind the Dig Dogger in the Triforce room. It looks like Mystial's only missing 2 Triforce pieces, so I think he picked up number 6 as well. Speaking of picking up Triforce pieces, Chatty just picked up Triforce piece number 3, was that? Or was that 6?
Yeah, I missed the number.
And yes, it looks like Syscrusher has Triforce piece number 4.
So Eat My Steel is on a mad dash to find Ridley's hideout. I believe he did see that hint. I think everybody saw it.
Yeah, I think it was in level... it was purple. I'm trying to remember what level that was. 1? No. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've seen it pop up on everybody's screen by this point.
Yeah, it was a pretty early hint. So.
Chatty gets Triforce piece number 3, and I believe that's enough for him to get into level 9, and he's got the bow and the arrow, so he's just got to find Ridley. Now, if he's got the arrow, I'm pretty sure he's also got the ladder, so I'm going to mark that one off as well. I'm kind of digging this Lower Norfair Kid Icarus aesthetic from Raining Elementalist.
Yeah, it's a fun graphic set. I think it all comes together pretty well.
Shoutouts to Zero Meaning for putting that together. Still getting
Shit.
Go ahead.
Shady goes to the elevator. There was no elevator there.
No Norfair to Norfair loop.
No.
I don't think that's possible if Zebus can't connect to itself, because technically that would be a Zebus to Zebus connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raining Elementalist is about to finish up the lap of touring Lower Norfair, so we get to see what all of those items are. A little surprised that Ema Steel jumped out of it so quickly, but it doesn't look like it hurt him so far. We'll see if he ends up regretting it in a minute here.
I'm betting just a lot of disappointment and regret down here.
And those are Raining Elementalist's favorite flavors. He certainly likes to come down here and do the checks early. That is indeed all that we found.
Yep.
Just refills, really. This Crusher has arrow upgrade as well.
Because we know where the last critical item is, we just don't know how to get to it yet.
Yeah, looks like I was premature to give Shady the ladder. He's got it now. Alright, we're going to see level 4 for the first time here.
Don't look into the Bryn Star or you will die.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. This is looking to be a really fast level 4 here. Walking right into the Triforce room. Or saving the key and killing the Gleeok. That works too.
I think that's a play off of a hint that was given in Castlevania 2.
Oh, that could be. That's something plus, but I didn't get to see what. It doesn't make sense for that to be the ring plus. What's all progressive here? Oh, it was Boomerang. It's gotta be Boomerang.
That's right. There was a hint in Castlevania 2. Don't look into the Death Star or you will die. So that's what that's from.
Raining Elementalist might not have the recorder, so that's going to be a huge setback if he gets all the way up here and isn't able to get the bow. Crusher picks up Triforce piece number 6. Puts him at 5 total. Ema Steel's at 6 total. Raining Elementalist at 3, and Shady with 7. I'm gonna quick raft check here, and level 4 will be complete. I'm noticing that if we're looking for Ridley's hideout I'm not sure if the runners have checked all of the walls in all of the dungeons, so it could have been a like side room in level 7. We find screw attack here though.
Yeah, always a good idea to keep your eye out for those extra exits in dungeons.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few unexplored rooms in some of these dungeons, some of the later ones. So it could have definitely been tucked away there. Shai taking on that 4-headed Gleeok with the Master Sword, or sorry, Magical Sword. Wrong game.
Close enough.
Compass 1, not really worth that. Well, the compasses still only point to the rooms, right?
Yeah, they point to the Triforce rooms.
So it's only helpful with major item shuffle, or major room shuffle.
Yeah, so but that's on deck for 3-1 to get those working a little more usefully.
Yeah. Looks like my Steel's being more thorough about cleaning out level 4. It's probably looking for that Ridley entrance somewhere here. Maybe out through the lobby here? And it is! It's out through the lobby of level 4.
Nice.
And it looked like a Raining Elementalist did have to leave level 5 without the bow. So that's pretty tragic.
So Ema still is going to be scouring the floors looking for that second arrow. I suspect as soon as you find it, he's going to book it.
Well, he doesn't know where the bow is, so I'm not sure if he would book it. He's still going to be looking for that as well.
Oh, right. I thought he picked up the bow. Never mind. That was Shaddy.
Unless that was a mismark, I might have been on the wrong call. Didn't quite get to see what Raining Elemental was picked up out of the Triforce room in level 8, but that is a fantastic looking Gleeok there.
So Ema still just got the arrow. It's in Ridley's attic.
Well, that's fantastic news for anybody who is ready to leave as soon as they get in here. So Shaddy's probably going to have a very short dip into Ridley's hideout. Especially having already cleared Kraid. I think he's got enough missiles that he should be comfortable taking on Mother Brain. There's Triforce piece number 3 for Sis Crusher. That puts him tied with Eat My Steel for Triforce pieces. That's another thing, is that Eat My Steel's still looking for another Triforce piece, so that's another reason for him to stay down here. Finds a power bracelet, though. Pretty sure we know that that's not required at this point, though. Yeah, no, we know all the components that are necessary. I don't think there's anything unaccounted for other than like a magical boomerang or any key.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 things we can see.
Although if Ema still doesn't have a bow yet, he might check out the power bracelet spots.
Yeah, that's true. It's really going to depend on when he goes back to level 5. There's that other boomerang.
Yeah.
Don't think we're going to be making a detour for that one.
Okay, so Shaddy's in level 4. Could very well find the entrance to Ridley's hideout pretty soon.
Yeah, he's taking some damage just booking it through here, so he seems to mean business. I guess another question is has Shaddy seen the hint for the Triforce number?
I don't know, but I'm pretty confident he will try. I mean, 7 is pretty reasonable to try anyway.
That's fair.
If you didn't know.
I do have to wonder if taking the screw attack here is even worth it if you don't have that much left of Metroid to do, and it does kind of mess with your Rinkas in Torian when you're trying to climb on top of them.
Yeah, it certainly can cause a problem. So, but I think, I don't know, when I see it, I pick it up. It's just kind of like instinctual.
That's fair. It's not one that you usually are deliberating over whether you want it or not.
Yeah.
Messiel took a pretty long lava bath, but popped back out. Looks like Raining Elementalist is in Brinstar now. Getting a few of these checks out of the way. Ah, right, because he never had the recorder, so this is necessary. Yeah, this is a bit of an unfortunate routing thing from Raining Elementalist because he went all the way through level 5 without the recorder.
Yep, he's got to track all the way back.
No one really likes to double dip for the one item in the one dungeon.
No.
So, not sure if he's going to head there in any amount of time.
Yeah, we'll see. But Shaddy is about to get his silver arrows.
And that'll put him in go mode. He's got plenty of missiles, and there's the arrows.
All right, Shaddy's first to go mode. I'm sure he will make a beeline to, I don't know.
I'm a little surprised he did it up A. Yeah, it looks like he's not making a beeline per se. He might not know about the Triforce requirement.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he's going to dig for the... I don't know. If I were him, I would go right now and try and do level 9.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure he's seen the Triforce piece number 8. So, I don't know what else he could be looking for here. More missiles, maybe?
Maybe another E-tank.
Oh, could be. Yeah, if he's only on one E-tank, that's...
Got one, so... Still, I think I'd go to level 9 first and then worry about Metroid after.
It could be that he's getting any key.
Possibly.
That does help quite a bit with level 9. Don't know what his situation is. Messiel's taking on Ridley right now. Ridley with his enhanced AI jumping all over him. Looks like he's doing 12 damage with the Varius suit, so I think that's actually vanilla. There's Ridley down. You might still needed that though, because I don't think he's killed Kraid, so this is a good support source of missiles. Shy taking an unfortunate death. Has to start over. There's a bomb upgrade. That's pretty worthwhile actually, especially if level 9 turns into a labyrinth.
Can be very nice for 9. Not only to get the bomb walls, but get the wizards out of your face sometimes.
Yeah. He was still making the long walk all the way back. This is a bit surprising. I would expect either of the runners, when they're done with Ridley's hideout, to down B out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just head back to the original start location. Sis Crusher's having some connection issues there. The timer's also freezing.
No.
Shetty misses the jump, misses the power bracelet. Looks like he's going straight down to the basement, skipping the power bracelet, which, you know, that makes sense at this stage of the game. We already even know one of the power bracelet spots is just vanilla taking you Red Road. Oh, so it looks like the Triforce room in level 8 had the any key, which Raining Elementalist picked up and I couldn't make out. So
okay.
Mark that off for Sis Crusher and Raining Elementalist now. Raining Elementalist is getting plenty of pieces of candy here. But I'm starting to worry a little bit about the runners that are ready to go but aren't going.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Shaddy's still down here, to be honest.
I'm surprised he went all the way to the basement. Like, I might have expected him to check out Ridley on the path to him, but no, surprised what I'm not sure what he's holding out for. Raining Elementalist picking up the Boomerang upgrade and then taking on the two-headed Gleeok in level 4. Sis Crusher presenting his PowerPoint presentation on how to beat Z1M1.
Nice.
And there's Screw Attack for Raining Elementalist.
That's what is that? A boomerang? Like one of those cross boomerangs?
Yeah, like the Castlevania style boomerang
Yeah.
crosses. Yeah. Sis Crusher had one frame of showing Olive Garden and the magic shield down there.
Shaddy's gonna get his get his bomb upgrade at least.
That's true. I'm also noticing Sis Crusher's timer is running a little bit behind as well. Like a few minutes. Let's fast forwarding to catch up. And I wish I could tell if he got the bow. I'm going to assume he did. Well, when he leaves level, I'm gonna try to keep an eye on where he is in level 5 because he needs to go to the boss room. Oh, he's right next to it, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. Maybe one of these frames is going to be his equipment screen, and then I can tell. Shaddy's still running around in Ridley's hideout.
Gonna go get that power bracelet, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's not. I really don't know.
We'll definitely have to ask him about that after the raid. Looks like, Sis Crusher did indeed get the bow.
Unless Shaddy forgot that he already had the wooden arrow. I don't know.
Well, one pause will show him, so. just gambling on the tornado to take him somewhere close by, looks like.
Or maybe he thinks we need all 8 Triforces and he was like,
True. Oh, looking like Eat My Steel does have the bow. So I was wrong about that. He's in go mode as well. Well, he will be when he gets another Triforce. Shadow's also set up pretty well to try for Triforce piece number 8 if he wants to. I'm pretty sure he's seen it, so yeah, it looks like where he's going. Yeah, it's
Okay.
right in this staircase. No, he skips it. I don't know. I'm very confused.
he's playing a different seed. That's what's going on. I don't know.
Eat My Steel, on the other hand, picks up Triforce piece number 8, putting him in go mode. Oh, I was actually wrong about what screen that was on. There are 2 screens that look very similar to each other, but they're in different parts of the overworld.
Okay.
Now Shadow's back in level 5. Was I wrong? Was he the one who didn't have the bow? I was worried for a bit that I mismarked it, and it was Eat My Steel that was the bow carrier. Guess we'll have to see here.
If he doesn't have bow yet, that would make sense. Why he's still digging?
Doesn't make sense why Eat My Steel is digging here. Yeah, looking like Shaddy hasn't been here before, so okay. I might have been wrong about that. Eat My Steel knows he has the bow, and knows he has silvers, and knows he has 7 Triforce pieces, so... Plus now Shaddy has both the mini-bosses down. It's 150 missiles on that alone. So he's pretty set for just mopping this up.
It's got an E-tank that'll be helping Menturian.
That's true. If that's what he's holding out for, that might be why he's still scooting around here. Running Altos in the meantime sees the boomerang on the other side of Ridley's hideout. Wasn't watching. He might have picked up the arrows. I didn't see if Shaddy actually walked down. Yeah, he's got the bow. He's definitely got the bow. So here, he's on his way. He's going to level 9.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see how level 9 treats him. This is not level 9, Shaddy. Just getting some more missiles.
Very important.
Now, I wonder if he actually had that marked on his map, and that's exactly what he took a detour for. It was like, I need to go pick up some more missiles. Here's level 9.
All right. I'm not sure what Eat My Steel is doing.
Yeah, it's a mystery here as well. Though he might get the any key out of this, which isn't the worst to grab before going into level 9, but it's still quite a waste. He's got 6 keys. That should get him through level. Alright. Shadow's looking to find the Vanilla Ganon eye location to fight him. So the transport staircase are going to take you all over level 9, but he just needs to try to find a way to get close there. My Steel is doing a check that I don't think we've seen the other runners do. That's Magic Key, I think. Or is that Book? Is Book in the front? Oh no, he's not doing that right now. I'm very confused. I'm not sure exactly where he's going. Let's go into the back equipment room, finding just money. Running Elementals looks like he's picking up Triforce piece number 8.
Shady's
Also,
sent all around this level 9.
Siscrusher decided to go beat Goma. Got an energy tank for his effort. There's any key for Eat My Steel. Looks like Raining Elementalist is also heading into level 9. A little curious about this move here. Maybe he's got more equipment than I... Yeah, he's got to have more equipment than I'm giving him credit for.
It looks like he had silvers.
And he must have enough Triforce pieces to get in, and I'm not sure. Oh, it's probably because they look like barrels that I'm just discounting things when he picks them up.
Yeah, his sprite sets are confusing, so...
Still don't see a bow there, though.
You can just poke Ganon with the arrows. You don't actually need to fire him.
Yeah. Silver Stake. When it does get one of the level 9 equipment checks, that tells me that he might be thinking that the bow is in level 9?
Possibly.
Bit of a funny thing, because he usually chastises people for not reading the flag set. So.
Yeah.
All right, 3 runners in level 9, 2 of them who are actually meant to be here.
Yeah. So Fema Steel, I mean, Shady's done a good bit of exploration already. It's possible Fema Steel could find the way before Shady does, though.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. It's also going to come down to execution in Metroid, or even here, if Ganon gets stun locked somewhere.
Yep.
For one of them and not... Looking like there's a ton of bomb holes to open and explore. I don't know if Shady's been doing that. Siscrusher says no to the boomerang. I think he's the only runner so far to do so. Raining Elementalist is still trucking through level 9. A little surprised. Shady on half a heart here. I think he's got a potion. I'm a little surprised he hasn't taken a swig yet. He's definitely got a potion. I just saw him scroll over it.
Living dangerously.
Masil also has half a heart, but he's not living dangerously.
This is quite the convoluted 9.
Yeah, we're seeing 3 different people explore it, and they've all kind of branched out into different paths, but they're all basically finding the same rooms eventually.
Shady took a death. Living too dangerously.
Yeah. I definitely think we're seeing a few different rooms between the two. Raining Elementals has the east block explored a little bit. Still finds the other... no, he doesn't. I thought that was the ring room, but he just won't call him off. Kind of want to see their maps for comparison again.
Shady's checking out this room here. We're just going to go down to the item.
Yeah, this is the one that Raining Elementalist already checked. Found just a refill here. Yeah, energy refill.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything important in 9, really.
Optional equipment or lower is the setting that we're set for. Yeah, Shady's got quite a bit mapped out here.
This might be a case of just finding just the right bomb hole.
Really starting to seem like it, yeah. There's a certain number of transport staircases that can be in 9, and I'm wondering if we've seen them all at this point. I don't wonder if anybody has saved right before they came in here just so they can keep track of their bomb count, and then hit retry if they run. Looking like Sixth Crusher is about to go... Oh, did he get the power bracelet? Because he's running away from the area where they would... Oh, no, that's right, Room Shuffle. That's not necessarily the area... No, yeah. It's not. It's not at all. Raining Elementalist left the chase for 9. Getting some of these power bracelet checks in that we haven't seen before, though, so adding a little bit of variety. You must still not even bombing into the red ring area.
Yeah, this is coming down to whoever's going to find that secret place first. Which is the right stairs, the right bomb hole first.
Yeah, I'm still seeing a few possibilities on Shaddy's screen. Some avenues he hasn't explored yet. But yeah, we're really starting to get the whole skull filled in at this point. I don't know, it's sometimes kind of nice to see these longer level 9s. You know, the first time you go through level 9, it's always pretty daunting.
Right. Yeah, it's nice to have that feeling again.
Yeah. Syscrusher taking on Ridley right now. And Raining Elementalist is in level 5, where he needs to be. And I think the only thing he's got left here is Dig Doggers, so he's going right for it. It's soon to be a 3-way race here. And depending on when they find the right route.
Yeah. Pretty soon we're going to see all 4 runners running around 9 trying to find Ganon.
It's getting to be that. Pretty close to that. And I haven't been keeping the closest tabs on Syscrusher here. I don't know if he got the silvers yet.
All right, Raining just got his bow.
That's go mode.
Yep. I suspect he's going to book it to 9 also.
Right back in, yeah.
Syscrusher looks a little bit confused, maybe.
I need to see him pause here because I don't need to see. Oh, he's probably got the screw attack too because he went through level 4. So I'm guessing he checked the raft spot. Just waiting on that pause. Also trying to keep an eye on the other runners to see if anybody finds their way through. He must still manages to defend his magic shield from the lifelikes. He's down to half a heart. I don't know if he has enough potion. Has another potion. Oh, he does. He's got 1 more, but I think he's holding on to it. Which is playing a dangerous game. But you really do kind of want to have that right before Ganon, because Ganon is always best fought on a full stun.
Mm-hmm.
There's that entire block of rooms that Shaddy doesn't have yet, but he has most of the rest of the dungeon. It's just one piece that he's not in. Very good no-hit Patrick Hill for Eat My Steel. He's taking it much more carefully. Eat My Steel's got almost all of the eastern half marked off. Shaddy's got everything but that little patch marked off. Raining Elementals, on the other hand, didn't go for 9, but is instead going to Torian.
Okay. Well, got to do both, so as well.
I'm thinking Shaddy's just going to start bombing along the edge of any of the unexplored territory at this point.
Yeah. You can get frustrating.
Well, if you can't find another transport staircase in any of the known territory, that's the only option he has left, so yeah. Raining Elementalist getting a very helpful spread of missiles dropped there. Looks like 110 missiles is the max that Raining Elementalist has.
Old man telling Eat My Steel to figure it out for himself. Very nice.
Yeah. Now, is that even a room that Shaddy's seen, though? Or are we one layer lower?
You think Eat My Steel might be in an area Shaddy has not been in yet?
Yeah, no, this is definitely an area Shaddy has not been in.
So I think...
There's Ganon. They're here to roar.
Right.
There's mother... or baby...
Here's
Metroid.
Baby Metroid. Well, that was interesting. Shaddy came in 9 first, but Eat My Steel is finishing first.
That's not to say he won't catch up, especially if Eat My Steel takes another death here. He's got that one last potion.
Yep.
Fills up right in time here.
Shaddy's looking very confused right now.
There it is. We've made jelly.
Ganon down.
Running Elemental is starting to shoot Medusa here, and looks like Zelda is actually the kidnap today.
All right. So single G's for Eat My Steel.
Single G.
Meanwhile, Shaddy's still hating life in level 9.
I think he's figured it out for himself, though, so...
Okay, looks like he's on the right... Yeah, he's on the right path now.
With no bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, tragic.
Oh no.
Running
And
Elementalist has killed Mother Medusa.
Mother Medusa's down. Oh, Shaddy got a lucky bomb drop.
Very forgiving staircase today.
Of course, Shaddy still has to find the lucky, just the right bomb hole.
There's single G for Dark Rupee. Or, sorry, for Raiding Elementalist.
Alright, Shaddy coming up on Ganon now.
Use Ganon. See if we can make some bacon to go with that jelly. You must still diving into Torian. Definitely in the lead here, but not comfortably.
Yeah, Shaddy could catch up. We'll see.
Or Running Elementalist, though that's a little harder of a prospect. He's got to get very lucky with where he goes in level 9. Single G for Shaddy.
But it is ending up to be a tight race. I mean, it could be anybody's game at this point, depending on how bad Torian is.
Looks like Syscrusher's exploring Norfair again. That is where there were quite a few Triforce pieces here, and he is opening his way to another Triforce piece, so... Oh, that isn't a Triforce piece. I'm not sure where he is in Torian. Or in Norfair. Running Elementalist trying very hard to find a nice, easy path to Ganon. No such luck. Shaddy having to make the long trek back to Torian. Let's see what his missile situation is like. He actually has killed both mini bosses, so I'm pretty sure he's much more comfortable with his missile count than Eat My Steel.
Yeah, he's
that
got
could play a factor.
195. More than enough.
Eat My Steel is walking into the room with 90, which is enough to get him through the room, but it's not a comfortable margin.
Yeah, it's a bit tight.
Yeah, it's a lot riding
40.
on those missiles right now.
40 for the Zevatites. 39 for Mother Brain at level 2. So, no, wait. It'll be 44, so he's going to need to go back.
Depends if he's 100%. Like, well, he's got some margin there, a little bit. But I think,
yeah, he'd be very close.
Yeah. Like he's got what, seven wastes that he can do, but some of those you won't even see. He'll not looking too good here. 2 Zeptites to go, 54 missiles left. Not looking good.
I suspect he'll go back and farm up.
Yeah, as soon as he's done with the Zeptites, yeah. Shai's getting some farm on. That's why he's playing as a cow.
Nice.
Team of Steel's actually having some tough luck breaking the Zeptite here. 34 missiles is not enough even to get through this with vanilla health, Mother Brain. And back out to the farm. He could probably use the energy top up too. He's down to 66 now. You're doing 15 damage, which is... Oh, right, it is vanilla. Like, I was like surprised that 2 areas rolled vanilla, but until I remembered that we set it so that it does vanilla damage.
Yeah. This is really close.
Yeah, Shaddy's in the room now. They're trading off.
Shaddy's in the room. He won't have to go back. Refarm.
They're both the 2 energy tanks, so yeah, it's down to execution. I saw Raining Elementalist did find the figure it out for yourself room, but he left, so he's on the wrong track.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, this 9 was quite the 9. A lot of false pass, a lot of just tricky.
Yep.
All right, Shaddy is starting to dig in a Mother Brain here.
Keeping on top of the Rinkas.
Should take 44 missiles at this level. Yeah, 44.
Well, the Rinkas aren't being nice.
Nope, they never are.
Ema Steel's down to last 5, so this has to be a missile drop. It is a missile drop.
Ooh,
he's got 60. Lucky. I think that he's just going to go for it, which might be the right call. He's having a little bit of trouble locking down the Rinkas. Let's see if that keeps him at bay long enough for Ema Steel to catch up, but it's getting really tight.
This is really coming down to the wire here.
Yep. I wonder if we have to worry at all about Shaddy getting killed here. He's down to his last energy tank, but he's also put a lot of work in here. Mother Brain's pulsing really fast. Ema Steel's up on the podium. And that's Mother Brain down for Shaddy.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy climb. I don't expect him to slip up or anything, so I'm pretty sure this is Shaddy's game now. Looks like Sis Crusher has dove into Lower Norfair. Running Elementalist checked the red ring spot and found missile refill. No interest. Shaddy's paused here. Now, that is a very dangerous thing for him to be doing. I'm not entirely sure what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, there he goes.
Of all the reasons to have an upset, there's GG for Shaddy.
All right.
All right, that's game for Shaddy. Official SRL of 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 17 seconds. GG Shaddy.
GG Shaddy.
Let's see if he wants a interview.
Looks like Eat My Steel should be coming up in second place here pretty quickly. Assuming he gets all his missiles in.
He's doing it the slow way, jumping from that low. There's Mother Brain down to 69 energy left. All right, hey Shaddy, GG.
Hey,
Shaddy,
thanks.
GG.
We saw you take a breather on the climb up out of Torian, and I don't know if you knew this, but Eat My Steel was right on your heels, killing Mother Brain while you were waiting there.
Yeah, so I play on a emulator, and I use a wireless controller.
Oh.
And my batteries decide to give out for a second.
Just at the right time. Wow.
Yeah. GG to Eat My Steel, by the way.
Ooh, kind of bad timing.
Some official SRL time here of 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 45 seconds. That's a minute and 28 difference between first and second place.
Yeah, he was right on your heels. You entered 9 much earlier than him, but you had a harder time than him getting through 9.
I hit every room. Everyone, medal. Everyone. I don't blame you at all.
Also, Eat My Steel had to refill on missiles. He cleared through all the Zebatites, but didn't have enough to take on Mother Brain and had to back out, and that's what gave you the win. So
Yep.
It got real close. Oh, we had to wonder a little bit. It seemed like you were in go mode for quite a while, and then you were going to a bunch of other locations, and I was wondering what was going on there.
I was looking for Bo for a while.
Okay, was that your go mode item?
Yeah, Bo and where's the 5 at the very end there? But on my way up to, I was going up to 9. I'd marked that missile shop. I think it was that letter shop.
Right.
So those are good to mark off. You can grab them and they fill you up. So you don't.
That was a
think I
strategic.
was low on missiles.
Okay, I was making a note there because I saw you running for 9 there, and you took a detour into the shop there, and that's a very good strategic play.
Yeah, it's really smart.
But I mean, really, the only thing that saved me was that morph ball hint, because I went through that grave spot early and it was kind of difficult. So I was like, whatever, it's one spot. And I mean, I wouldn't have gone back up there until like everything was cleared, until I was like completely blocked. And then I saw the morph ball hint, and I was like, huh.
Yeah.
So, and just a glorious hint. Just saved the whole seed, no doubt.
All right, we're joined with Eat My Steel. GG.
Hey, GG, y'all.
GG.
GG Steel.
Yeah.
Might have been... Go ahead.
Out on my tail there.
I sunk myself because for some reason I thought I still needed an item. I don't know why. And I went into 8 because that's where my routing was heading. And I just went there.
Yeah.
And didn't need it. So I spent like 2, 3, 4 minutes in 8 for no reason. And I lost to myself.
Yeah, I think we noticed that. I was like, what is Eat My Steel doing? He's definitely in goad mode, so.
You're wondering if maybe we're not comfortable with 2 energy tanks or something, or...
No, fine with the 2 energy tanks. Just a complete brain malfunction. Just like I said, I was planning on going there. Like that was my routing. I had it in my head. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go to 8, and then that's where I was going. After I got at 8, I'm like, why did I do that? I had everything. I wasted time. I was sitting there hoping, like, oh God, I hope nobody found the path to the silvers and stuff to 4 through 4. You had to go all the way down. Like maybe that's gonna save me, and maybe I'm gonna squeak it out. Then like a minute before I'm done, like there's Shaddy done. I was like, oh my God.
the missile refill didn't help you out either.
Well, I mean, I got lucky down there for that. 'Cause I was thinking I was going to have to go get the ladder missiles. And I was going to have to leave Turian and go all the way out and back. So I did get lucky then.
Yeah, in the sense of your last 5 missiles were where it got you the drop, yeah. But even having to go out for those missiles was your downfall there too.
Well, I was planning on having to do that.
Oh, fair enough.
Did you skip one of the bosses?
I did not kill Kraid. I barely did any of Kraid's area.
Looks like Raining
Man,
Elementals
so you
is
were
still
flying, then.
lost in 9. Yeah.
You could have
Well,
skipped grade and all of 8. Because 8 you couldn't get anywhere without the ladder.
Yeah, I think the first time you went into 80 My Steel was when you had the ladder, wasn't it?
The first time for, like, seriously, I saw 8 and I never went. I was planning on coming back and I found 5 and I went and did everything else and found everything I needed. I didn't need to go back to 8. I mean, it was nice having the Annie key in there for 9, but I think I probably still had plenty of keys, so. Yeah, I had no need to go into 8 at all. And I saw it and I left and I didn't need to go in there.
I hit every room in 9.
I did quite a few of them.
I was literally staring at my map trying to figure out where the bomb wall was.
Raining
I
just
bombed
took
all
out-
the walls too.
Yeah, Raining Elementals beat Ganon and forfeit from the race.
All right, that's confusing.
I almost actually I'm hesitant to mark the forfeit because it takes the music away. But yeah, that's actually a done that turned into a forfeit, I guess. So interesting. And then that's also a G for Sis Crusher, who has Zelda yet to be. I need to see him pause because I'm pretty sure that he's mismarked on how many pieces of equipment he has.
So, did Reigning Elementalist already beat Mother Brain?
Yeah.
What the
Yep.
heck?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Just pure salt for the forfeit.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Salty. I don't know.
Must be. That was a pretty trolly level 9, so.
Hey.
Yeah, so Sis Crusher. Oh, did he pause? I need to know. What do you have? Do you have silvers? I was too busy watching everybody else finish the game. I know he doesn't have Triforce piece number 8, I don't think, because I don't think he has enough hearts for that, but
That was really worrying me.
yeah. Did you end up getting it?
No, I never got back to it.
Okay.
Found
What
the
the-
other 7 ones.
The sword item Triforce?
Yeah. Did you get
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh my goodness.
I think I had
Hearts
10
was it?
hearts. Was it the magic sword or the white sword?
Had to be mags, I think. Forget how many hearts I had when I went through.
You went through with 12, I think, or 11. Hold on. How do hearts work? Yeah, 11.
Yeah, I found that way early and was like, well, make a note of that. And I came back. Next time I came back, I had 10, 11 hearts or whatever, and I was able to get it. So that was my last Triforce I needed. I didn't find 7 Triforce.
I want to say that was in Norfair. I saw you leave Lower Norfair before going down into the real depths. So I was wondering if that was going to come bite you. But I didn't think there was anything important down there. But it might have been 7.
Yeah, it was either Lower Norfair or Kraid if it was in Metroid, because that's the places I didn't do. I did like 3 of the checks in Kraid, I think, total. And
There
I
was a
did-
try in that room that goes to Lower Norfair, like that last check before you bomb through.
Okay. Yeah, because I did screw attack and then I didn't go any farther than.
Man, you skipped everything.
Yeah.
GG.
Like I said, I sunk myself at the end.
I'm pretty sure Reigning Elementalist didn't find Triforce piece number 7 and did explore all of Lower Norfair, so I'm not really sure where it is. I know Shaddy got it.
After Kraid?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's after Kraid. Syscrusher just got it.
Okay.
That explains it.
I'm not sure if Crusher got his silvers.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for him to pause or scroll past. I'm watching like a hawk and I'm not seeing him.
Oh, he's got him. I
Okay.
saw it.
But yeah, otherwise, I think this seed went really smoothly. I was able to find everything. I didn't have any problems. Found Triforces kind of real easy for having to need 7 of them. And the totems were in my routing, so I thought the one trolly thing was just having to go all the way down through 4. I thought people might not check that, but otherwise pretty decent.
He's got the pause screen up so I can actually check if all of the things that I've marked are on there. I think he got Raft and didn't have that.
All right.
Yeah, Megs was a pretty early find in this seed. So it seemed like people... Oh, and all the Metroid equipment except for... people found the Morph Ball and the bombs kind of separately at first, so it was interesting seeing that be a block for so long.
Yeah, I was saying Steel before you jumped on, I skipped that Morph Ball spot, but then there was a hint later on. Couldn't have been luckier.
I have a Morph Ball I had super early.
That screen with the Lionels, I was like, ah, whatever. I'm not bothering. 'Cause I figured I couldn't get back down. Whoops. I'm curious to see how quick Crusher gets through 9 here. I'm happy I get to watch someone else walk through it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how Crusher got into that shoot. I saw it from the other way, and I never got how to get over there. I didn't really try though.
Look like he just walked here without taking any staircases.
Yeah, that was right next to the start. You could get there.
Yeah, the actual path to Ganon isn't really that tricky, but it's hard to find. It's just,
Oh, you know what? I didn't go left at all, and when I went in 9, I never went that way.
I wonder if like the setup of which doors are locked and bomb walls and stuff kind of just leads you away from the solution. Because it's like you're almost inclined to explore the locked doors before the open ones.
Right, and you have to make a few educated guesses on where the bomb holes are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the worst is the last few. You can like walk right next to Ganon. We always bomb the wall, knowing it's never, ever, ever gonna bomb open. Still
You
bomb
gotta
it.
try.
Every
You gotta
time.
try.
Every time.
yeah, I think you just take the first stair to the right up here, and you get over to the left. You got a couple bomb holes left, and then you can get over there.
All right, we're joined with Reigning Elementalist. GG forfeits? Question mark?
Cleaned it up.
That was
Yeah.
awful.
It was awful.
Snapped again. And I called it too. I know I bombed that wall. That's all I'm gonna say.
I remember making note of when you left the hint room without bombing that wall.
Well, maybe it was a different hint room.
Figure it out for yourself room. Yeah, there are a few. There was the other one. I saw a Metroid in my backyard last night. Was another hint room.
starting to wonder if these seeds are in Shaddy's favor.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Just pay me no mind. The seed was okay.
Yeah, I think you were the first to get the morph ball because you went to the graveyard first. No, actually, it was Eat My Steel, now that I remember.
Always graveyard.
Yeah.
I had no idea where Brinstar, Craig's hideout was, though.
Did you ever end up going there?
No. Never found it.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I
know
got both the hits of the arrows, so I didn't need to go into Craig's hideout, except for the bow. Didn't know where that was. Gambled it was in 5, because nowhere else I could go.
Yeah, that was probably your biggest downfall. Is you cleared 5 without the recorder and left the Dig Dogger alive there, and that was what you ended up having to go back for. So that was a tragedy.
Well, I spent most time bombing walls in 9, and my map froze, so that was fun. I had to try and remap everything, but it froze again.
Oh
So,
no.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for that Z1M1 map tracker.
Yeah. Didn't Snarfblam open that as in a GitHub repository, so like someone could just pick it up and finish
Not
it?
sure. I guess I have to look for it.
Yeah, it's on GitHub. It's open source.
Yeah.
Because
That'll be fun.
Z-Helper freezes on me, so I think I'm going to excommunicate Z-Helper now.
Yeah.
You might be able to sweet talk him into updating it.
Would be very nice. Because I still use the 2.x version of it, just because it has more features than Z-Helper does.
Yeah, I don't really track Metroid since I have I guess, photographic memory.
Yeah, I don't mind not tracking Metroid, but I do like to mark where connections are, and there's not an easy way to do that in Z-Helper. At least that's been my experience with it.
Yeah, and paper will probably slow me down, so I can't use paper.
I know that's a Metal's preferred tracking method.
Hey, old school is best school.
True, but that would be really hard. At least for me, I think it would be hard for me to keep track in Zelda with all the rooms.
It's the most secure. Make sure you won't get hacked.
I guess.
All right, looks like Siscrisher's back at it in level 9. He took a detour in the overworld. Didn't see what he went to pick
Yeah.
up, but
He popped out to get some potions.
that's it. He is the least healthy of anyone who's entered level 9, I think. Everybody else had some hearts on the second row. Well, this is the right staircase, isn't it?
Is it? I don't think so.
You gotta take some
Oh, no,
more
it's
to
not.
get down.
Oh no, I think this is the right one. You can bottom left, and you can bottom left again here.
Okay. All right, so here's the hint.
Oh yeah, no, he's actually doing a. Oh my gosh, and he
Okay.
bombed the. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
this might be the fastest 9.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the way I eventually went.
That's ridiculous.
So here's Ganon number 4.
Oh, that's so unfair.
And there's Bacon.
All right.
All right, I think that's GG for Sis Crusher. Didn't kill the fire. Official SRL time of 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 7 seconds. GG to Sis Crusher. By the way, Reigning Elementals did actually unforfeit and dot done to get an official time. 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 56 seconds. I'm going to flip that over to dot done.
Hey, better late than never.
It is true. All right. I'll see if Sis Crusher wants to join it. Well, we got a rousing game of Monopoly going on.
Then we can watch Raining play Monopoly with Shaddy and Sis Crusher.
Yeah, there were quite a lot of bombs required for 9. It was, yeah, rare. All right, Sis Crusher's going to pop in a moment. Any other thoughts about the scene?
Hello.
Hello.
GG.
Too vanilla. Needs more randomized.
Well, welcome, Sis Crusher.
Yeah.
Any particular words for this scene?
Nah, it's just I couldn't find that last Triforce, and I couldn't find any hearts to get the other one.
Yeah, Triforce PC8 was quite the gatekeeping Triforce.
Decent overall, but yeah, just that. Just those side doors always get me every time.
Yeah, finding all the exits from all of the dungeons and stuff. Was Ridley your big holdup then?
Kraid.
Ah. You'll be interested
Yeah.
to know Reigning Elementalist never went to Kraid.
Well, you didn't have to if you had the hearts. I just didn't have the hearts.
Oh, right, because you had to go fight Kraid.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
right.
I went into Kraid from level 1. From level 1, went right to him, and then that was it. That's all I needed for that whole time. Because I knew where the silvers were really early. I knew where both arrows were because of the hints. And then I just started looking for. Then I just started searching for items that might get me Triforce on the overworld or something, just because I was stuck at 6 Triforce pieces for forever, and that's all I needed.
Yep. Came down to those triangles.
Yeah, it was the only possible spot it could have been in too, unless it was under Raft.
Well, we saw the Gray Raft location was a potion shop. I didn't remember what Vanilla 4's location was, if anybody even checked it. It looks like
Garbage.
yeah, Shadow would be the only other one to check the raft spot.
Is that your first time in Kraid?
Yeah, that's my only time.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I couldn't find that or Ridley's lair. The whole time was like searching for those 2 places. Because I was like out of things to do. It was BK time for me.
Yeah, that and finding Ridley, but mostly finding that ladder. I was pretty late. to
Yeah,
that ladder.
the ladder was key there because there's a lot of ladder blocks for sure. 8, 4, 5, I think, and 6, I think. Maybe.
Ladder was in.
It was in Ridley's lair. Yeah.
Oh, it was Ridley.
It was Ridley. It was up in the
Norfair
the
underneath.
attic, the Ridley's attic thing, whatever.
Yeah, Norfair. That's what I thought.
No,
Oh, yeah,
Norfair,
yeah.
like, under
That's
the
right.
elevator.
That's right, left and down.
Yeah, weapon down. That weird as well.
The arrow, the silvers were in Ridley's, and then I got out of there too. Well, I beat Ridley because I thought maybe he had a Triforce or something. I was hoping. Other than that, it flew by. Like the first part was really fast, but
Yeah, pretty early mags for everybody. Everybody started with a candle. It's always one of the best things to start with in Zelda. Yeah. Morph Ball was a bit of a hang up for some people. I think you were, Sis Crusher, you were the last one to get Morph Ball.
I had to
I think you had bombs. Yeah.
it was the only spot in the overworld left. It was a revert the Morph Ball. Besides,
Oh, you saw the hint for it too. I'm just
I
kind of
did?
surprised it took you that long. Yeah, it was in level
What did
2.
it say? Oh,
Um,
I don't remember seeing
the
it.
dead guard the Morph Ball or something.
Oh, I don't even remember seeing it.
Yeah.
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 I did the opposite, man. I found the Morph Ball like one of the first items I found, and then it was like 45 minutes until I found the bombs.
Yeah, I went through parts of Metroid without Morph Ball too, so that just wasted a lot more time too. I went all the way through Burnstar without Morph Ball, the top part, and then looped around. Then I had to do it again. Like as soon as I left there, I found it, and that was like over an hour in, I think.
Yeah, all right.
Bad order. That's all. It's bad order.
Any final thoughts?
GG's. Thanks
Yeah,
for
GG's.
commentating. Thanks, Antlers, for not playing this week. That's about it.
Clearing the field a little. Thanks, Metal, for co-commentating. It was great to have you in the booth.
Yep. Thanks for commentating and tracking. Thanks to everyone for playing.
And you're welcome, Shaddy.
Thanks to Speed Gaming for hosting us. If you want to get involved with Z1M1, we have a Discord, and you can download the randomizer at z1m1.info. Thank you all for watching. I have been FSS Zilla. Our runners can introduce themselves if they want, or what's the term for signing off, I guess.
Unintroduced. I have been Metal Machine. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.